welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. My name is Nisha and I love fragrances. Today I wanted to do a video with the most hyped fragrances lately on the market. There's some fragrances that are getting lots and lots of hype. So your girl got her hands on some samples and I'll be testing them out and giving you my humble opinion on these fragrances. Are they full bottle worthy? Are they really all the hype? So if you want to hear my humble opinion, then please stay tuned. The first one I want to start off with is from the house of Narcotica, I think it is. Yeah, Narcotica. And this is Dulce Diablo. Now this one has been buzzing and I finally got a sample of it and I just want to give you my thoughts. So let me just refresh my memory. Right off the bat, you get that cacao. You get the rum, the booziness of the rum. You get a slight sweetness from that apricot. Oh my God, this, when I tried this on my skin, guys, oh my God, I sprayed it and I'm like, it's okay, it's all right. Guys, but this was not linear at all. This thing changed so much on my skin. It was so beautiful. This took me for a ride. And when I tell you, I fell in love with this fragrance. This fragrance is sweet. It's a little bit balsamic. It's a little bit powdery, but it's so boozy. So stunning, guys. It's not linear at all. This thing, it transforms on your skin and it just keeps getting better and better. And longevity on this was insane. It was so long lasting, but that booziness, as I said, when you first spray this, the cacao hits you in the face. You get some honey. Is there honey in this? Yeah, so for the notes for this, we have some cognac, there's rum, there's apricot, there's some freesia, there's some cacao for sure. You can't miss that. There's some dried fruits as well, I think, but honey, I pick up a lot of honey. There's sandalwood, there is vanilla, guys. This is such a delicious gourmand. If you love gourmands, trust me, you are going to love this. I cannot wait to get a bottle of this. It's quite pricey here in Canada and it's not even available here, but I have to find a way to ship this to me because I absolutely love it. It's boozy and sweet and a little bit powdery. Guys, so beautiful, so beautiful. So this is Dulce Diablo, a must-have in my collection, and yes, it's worth the hype. Another one that has been blowing up the internet is this baby. I got a decant. I bought a decant from Facebook. That's what I love those Facebook groups for. You know, you could just buy a decant, try your fragrances before you buy, because not everything that's hype is worth the hype in, you know, different people's opinion, right? So this one is Oriental Enigma, and this is from Alexandre J. So I heard my girl Sharita rave this one up and I'm like, girl, I need to get my nose on this. And you can't find this. This is so hard to find, man. Jeez, there was a place selling it, Joe Shop or something like that, but it's gone. Guys, I guess the smile on my face kind of sells the whole thing. This is hazelnut. There's dates. There's a hibiscus note. There's some orris root, tonka bean, rum, and saffron. This is so beautiful. It's so powdery. It's very feminine, in my opinion. You get that nice fluff. It's a nice vanilla forward fragrance, but you get a nice fluff and it leaves a beautiful scent trail. I wore this a few times and I was around people, and every time I pass, you'd be like, oh my God, you smell so good. You smell so powdery, so sweet. It's a little bit nutty. You get a slight bit of that hibiscus. I don't get the hibiscus too much. A really pretty scent. I've been trying to find it and I can't find it. There's a sweetness about it. Yes, there's vanilla, but it's sweetened with that dates. But the dates is not too much too. You just know that it's decadent and it's sweet, and oh my God, it's just so pretty. I really love this, and yes, another hit that I love and I want in my collection. It leaves the most beautiful scent trail, guys. So good. So yeah, so that's Oriental Enigma from Alexandre J. A must have as well. Not good for my pocket, okay? Not good for my pocket. So another one that is so hyped that everybody is talking about it, and it's from La Perla and its Possibilities. Are you surprised? I got a decant. I wore a lot of it, but it leaked a little bit when I got it. But when I opened that package where this was in, oh my God, when I smelled that smell, I was like, is that it? Is that it? Guys, this has freesia, blackcurrant, and pink pepper. We have rose. There's rose water. So it's a lot of rose. It has Petalia, orange blossom. It has cashmere wood. There's Mexican vanilla, agarwood, and ambergris. Guys, drop the mic. This is such a beautiful fragrance. When I say beautiful, I am in love. You get the freshness of the freesia. Yes, there's rose and all that, but the rose is not heavy. There's a brightness and a freshness. I guess it's coming from that freesia and the petalia and all that. Guys, I don't really pick up the orange blossom. You get a little bit of blackcurrant. And in the base, when this dries down, it's such a creamy fragrance. You get the cashmere, which is a little bit woody. Then you get that vanilla, and there's some agarwood and ambergris. Guys, oh my God. When I tell you this is stunning, as soon as I got this, I showered and I wore this fragrance. I went in with it and I went around my husband. We were chilling in the basement, you know, watching movies in his man cave. When I went down there, he looked at me. He's like, what are you wearing? With this look, you know, sometimes like, what are you wearing? But then there's like, what are you wearing? Listen, I'm like, why? He's like, you smell amazing. He said, you just filled this room with your scent. He said, it's so beautiful. He said, I like it. I was like, listen, I am in love with this. This is very powdery. I wrote some notes. Let me see what I said. I said it's floral, it's woody, it's fresh. It opens up beautifully with that freesia, slight blackcurrant, exactly what I just said. But guys, forget what I wrote. What I'm smelling here right now, this is totally feminine, in my opinion. Serious. But wear what you want. But between masculine and feminine, I think it leans a little more feminine. It's such a pretty fragrance. Now, when I say feminine and pretty, don't picture a pretty girl in a sundress looking all dainty. No. Think about, oh my God, think about this sexy woman in a beautiful, fitted, short black dress with some red bottoms on, with her hair pulled back in a tight bun, with very minimal makeup, but looking sexy with a red, bold lip. That's this woman here. She is sexy. She is alluring. When you see her, you'd be like, oh my God, who is she? And when you smell her, you'd be following her scent trail. Guys, I need the biggest bottle of this fragrance right now. I was looking to buy the small one, but it's out of stock. And I said, you know what? That's probably a sign. Because this right here, no lie, is sexiness in a bottle. The hype is so freaking real. Trust me, before you know it, I'm going to get a big bottle of this. I absolutely love this fragrance. Guys, when I tell you, when I smell it, it does something to me. It does something to me. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So yes, and yes. Guys, you need to get this. Run and get this. But wait till I get mine first, okay? I think I'll buy my bottle before I post this video. It's so stunning. So yes, it's worth the hype. So 3 out of 3 here. We're doing pretty good. From the same house that is being hyped is Let the Dance Begin. Now, as I said, this one, let me tell you my thoughts on this. Let the Dance Begin. Now, if you see another video, you probably would know, but hold on. Let the dance begin. Oh my God. Guys, when you first spray this, you get a vibe of side effect a little bit. This fragrance is rich. It's deep. It's sensual. It's so different to Possibilities. This has some cardamom and pink pepper and black pepper, so it's a little bit spicy. There's some freshness for some bergamot and all that in it. Guys, there's caramel in this. There's some cinnamon. There's rose. There's some florals. I know there's rose and I think there's some yellow florals as well, but the dry down on this, it's cashmere, it's cedar, sandalwood, there's some patchouli. I think there's some tonka in this. Guys, this, when it dries on my skin, gets very, very creamy. I thought it had something like coconut oil or something. There's a texture that I get in this. But I think it's that tonka bean and the sandalwood. It gets very, very creamy on my skin. And this one, what's that called? This one, the tuberose, can't even talk. The tuberose comes out a lot on my skin. I get the other florals, but the tuberose is prominent on me, but it's a beautiful tuberose. It's not a dated tuberose. So this one, I really like. As I say, Possibilities and this, totally different. This one is a more darker, mysterious kind of vibe. Very sexy as well. And that one is more a different sexy. I can't explain it, but they're so different. They're so different, but so worth getting. And yes, spoiler alert, I love it. And I blind bought it, and I have the so you see, it was full bottle worthy. Okay, I broke my cover, guys. Well, my cover was broken. Anyway, that's another story. Not Possibilities. I can't even think now. I'm so tongue-tied. This is Let the Dance Begin. So spoiler alert, I did get the full bottle of this. But if I had to choose between Possibilities and Let the Dance Begin, I can't. I love both. But if I had to choose one, Possibilities for sure. But I love this as well. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Guys, when I first sprayed it, I was like, it's all right. It's, you know. But play with it. Let it sit on your skin. Get to know this fragrance and you will see the beauty of it. It's really, really beautiful. So yeah, so that's Let the Dance Begin from La Perla. I need to try the others from this house because the two that I smelled is bangers. So I could just imagine the rest, but I don't want to blind buy them. I need to sample. So yeah, Let the Dance Begin. Beautiful. Yes, yes, and yes. This other one, the entire house is hyped. So I was so happy and blessed to get some samples from this because there's no way you can find this in Canada. And this is from the house of Mind Games. And my good friend Jessica sent me some samples. Thank you, Jess. So I was happy to get my nose on these. I sampled 2 and I can't tell you all. I need to probably do a house review on it. But this one is really hyped in the Mind Games brand. And this one is called Jadobe, I think it's called. So, listen, I got little samples. My girl, she got the samples and she sent me some of her samples. So it's little bit. But at least I get to get my nose on it. Guys, this is Jadobe. It opens up with red currant and mandarin. So nice and fresh. There's a prominent pomegranate note in this. There's damask rose. There's patchouli, there's amber, benzoin, and there's leather. But the leather in this, it's not strong, so don't even worry about it. It just gives this fragrance a little oomph. I don't even want to waste this on paper, okay? This, guys, when I smelled this, I was like, oh my God. It's so beautiful. You get the brightness of the mandarin and the red currant in the opening, but the pomegranate note is prominent. And then you get that rose. It smells like the pomegranate has it smells like a slight hibiscus too, like a kind of vibe, a hibiscusy vibe like in it. You get the patchouli, the amber, and the benzoin and the leather. As I said, you don't get that leather. There's a slight trace of leather in this, but you get the depth. It has that patchouli with those fruits and then the flower. Oh my God. This smells fresh and bright like a summer scent. To me, this is a spring summer scent. It's so playful. It's so cherry. I wouldn't say, it's not like sexy and dark and alluring. It's pretty, it's flirty, it's fresh. It's a fun fragrance. Guys, this is so, so beautiful. Quite expensive. You know, only I think there's one store that carried, I can't remember because we don't have that store in Canada. And I know So Avant-Garde carries it. Guys, I need to get on So Avant-Garde PR list. Guys, hook me up. You know, say a good word for me, okay? I need to get on their PR list now. They have some bangers, okay? So, subbies, hook me up, send them a message, let them hook me up. Guys, listen, this is so freaking beautiful. I really love it. You get the patchouli, I get the patchouli. Slight, as I say, slight leather, but the fruitiness and the florals, it's playful, it's fun, it's just delicious. I absolutely love it. And yes, if I can get a full bottle, I'll buy it. It's quite pricey though, very pricey, but so, so pretty. I remember when I was testing this out, I sprayed on my hands. As I said, one spray here and one spray here, and I'm like, oh my God, this is all I could smell, and it was so beautiful. I enjoyed it immensely. So guys, these are the fragrances that are so hyped on social media that I had to try. And this time around, they're all blind buy worthy in my opinion. Not blind buy worthy, they're all worth the hype. I'm so happy that I was able to purchase some decants and get some from friends. And so now I know what it smells like. And yeah, now I'm in trouble because I'll be broke. Christmas coming. It's like, girl, you can't be buying all this. You got stuff to do. Listen, this I need. So, so beautiful. As I said, I didn't want to waste this on paper. It needed some skin. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope I was helpful. And if you have taste like me, you're going to love these. You're definitely going to love these, okay? So until next video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and on TikTok. You know, I'll leave my handles down below. And until next video, be safe, be kind, and smell fabulous. Bye now.